Greetings. I greet all in the name of the Creator of the world, the number one, the only one, the owner of the world. My name is Nuruddin Tijani. This is the Ministry of Truth, the Return of Light. In this video, I'm going to be speaking about the book of Revelation, chapter 17 of the Bible, written in the island of Patmos, given to the prophet of the time. For the information that is necessary to be given, my name is Nuruddin Tijani once again, and my family name is Badamasi, similar to the family name Badmos. So the Patmos family are the family of the prophets, the kings, the Greeks, the Thessalonians, and the rest of the family members. And the book of Revelation is said to be written by John and on the island of Patmos. So I'm from the Greek family of Patmos, and Patmos is a family name in Greece. So speaking about the revelation of the chapter 17 of the book, the Almighty has given me the knowledge to understand exactly what the verses, the chapters and the verses are talking about. So here is the Revelation, book of Revelation, chapter 17, New International Version, and it says about Babylon, the prostitutes on the beast. So for those who do not understand the understanding of the book and the foundation of those who are not very strong, they followed what the popular scholars of the Bible have taught them, and those who taught them, they didn't have enough information concerning the truth, so they don't have the right foundation, so they do not understand exactly what the prophecy is talking about. So Babylon is a title for another title for Bible, and it's the story of Babylon, which is the Bibila, which means the arrival of light. Iba means the arrival, Ibi means the birth, and Ilauni means the appearance of light. So Iba Ilauni, Babylon. And the word Babylon is also found in the Quran. Bibabila Harut wa Marut. So Malakaini Bibabila Harut wa Marut. So two angels from Babylon, and who are Harut and Marut. So the prophecy of Babylon is the prophecy of the arrival of light, the journey of the light from the beginning till the end time, when the seventh hour will be established for the world to experience the paradise that was the project and the plan since the beginning. So the 6,000 years so-called journey, the Almighty knows best, is just the preparation for the great period of utopia that is mentioned in the prophecy that I've received. Once again, my name is Nuruddin Tijani. I am the Spirit of Truth, and I am the Lion of Judah, and I am the Mahdi, and I am of the Muhammad. I am of Allah, and I Bismillah. So I have the authority to speak about these translations and to have the original meanings of these words. In the name of the Creator of the world, I explain to you what the words are talking about. So the word prostitute in this chapter is from the word prost, and from the Russian word prosta, means a normal person, a good person, a righteous person, an intelligent and a great person, in the sense of they don't look for trouble, they're a very easygoing person, and so on and so forth. So from the Hebrew word Iburuisi, so Burasi, and similar to the word Brazil or Guruisieti. Iburuisi means the Hebrew of the East, or the Hebrew of the end time if you add the T as the Eti. Iburuisieti means the Hebrews of the arrival of the end time. So the Babylon, the process of the beast, means the kingship, the arrival light, or the governorship of the Hebrews of the end times. So the beast here is talking about born of the east, where the king of the world for the end time, which I am. I've been called the last king. Sitting back, my name is Nuruddin Tijani once again. I have been called the last king. So similar to the word in the Quran, Dabba means beast, and it means the end time king. I've been called Adaba in a dream. It's a title for an Egyptian king, which I used to be. So one of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls came and said to me, come. Okay, before I continue, also 17. Right now is 9:17 a.m. Moscow time, a.m. Local time, Moscow time. So the number 17 is representing the Royal House of England, and I have from the Royal House of England, from the House of Lancaster, and 17 is the number of the Royal House, and my birth certificate is a registration of a royal birth, which is 117814. The royal birth of the Queen, the original Queen of this of England, Queen Sarah of Windsor. Her royal number is 11701. So the Almighty has placed us in this world to be those who will lead the way into the paradise that is given to the world, given to our family, and we present the world, the paradise, and we will enjoy the paradise with our family. So one of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls came and said to me, come, I will show you the punishment of the great prostitute. So I believe this situation is about the stress and the trouble that, or let me say, the situation or problems that the great government or caliphate of the prostitute, or in the sense, the word prostitute is the magnitude of the people of Hebrew. The Hebrew of the end time are called a prostitute. So those who do not understand the prophecy, they even called me that I was going to work as a prostitute of recent in 2021 or 2022, because I didn't understand the prophecy. I am a breast. I'm a breast person. Iburu. So they thought that my job is to. I'm actually, I have the accent that's coming in now just to be closer to my family. The Almighty has given me the accent of the Arab accent because I'm from of the Arab family as well. So I'm not a prostitute, hooker, but a prostitute is the Hebrew Sieti, the people of the Hebrew of the end times. That's who I am, a prostitute. A very funny situation here. So who sits by many waters? So the kingship of the Hebrew of the end times, which I am the shepherd of, the Almighty has shown me the dream that I'm the shepherd of the flock of the end time Hebrew, the new world Hebrew, the new Jerusalem Hebrew, the heavenly Hebrew. My name is Nuruddin Tijani Opadayo Adisagbodamonsi. That's another proof. So the authority will be upon many waters. It's a great promise fulfillment that the Almighty promised our fathers, our forefather Abraham, with her king. So her in this case is not a female person, but a Chektra. So a Chektra means a kingship, rulership for the nation, the Hebrew nation, the chosen nation. So with her, the kings. So with the government, the rulers of the earth, which are the chosen kings that are going to be chosen. I have been called the King of Kings. My name once again is Nuruddin Opadayo Tijani. I am the King of Kings. Royal number 117814. Each committed adultery, and the inhabitants of the earth were intoxicated with the wine of her adulteries. So, in the sense of the good word of this of this verse, if you say to commit adultery, it means to commit their livelihood. They submit their life, or they support, or you can say that they pledge allegiance of their livelihood, their life of maturity. They come up with, they have learned about this about their life, and they have committed their life of adulthood to serve the Hebrew people of the end times. So the service providers, or the service members of the royal family have this also category, and they are welcome also to be part of the kingdom. And the inhabitants of the earth were intoxicated with the wine of her adulteries. So the people of the world are in awe and overwhelmed with the greatness that the Almighty has brought to the Hebrew people of the end times, and they are very happy about this. They're intoxicated, which means it's impossible not to feel the love of Allah, the creator of the world, when the Hebrew people speak, you feel the love. When the Hebrew people do something, you love them. They're lovable. We are lovable. So we have the love of God in us. So with the wine of her adulteries. So the wine of adulteries is the fruit of the righteousness of the Hebrew people of the end times. When you see us, you're happy. When you see us, you feel good, and we bring joy to the world. So verse number 3 says, "Then the angel carried me away in the spirit into a wilderness. Then I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast." So the representation of the government of the Hebrew end time Hebrew is the scarlet representation of a scarlet, an authority shown on the red and blue combination, which is the east and the west. So it's a world territorial authority and rulership. It could be the heaven and earth. So on the scarlet beast. So scarlet beast also could be, for example, I represent the beast, and my adornment in blue and red is the appearance of the perfect light, to show that the red and blue in combination is the time that the whole earth will be under one rulership, and that is what the Almighty has given me as my gift of this world. So that was covered with blasphemous names. So in this sense, the situation that I've been going through, many enemies of mine throwing negative words at me, trying to call me bad names. They call me monkey, they call me nigger, they call me several names, they call me stupid name, they call me gay, they call me pedophile, and I'm not all this. So, but the good sense of this word is covered with blasphemous names. Blasphemy. If I may, so the Ibila Isi, so of the family of Isi, which is my father, the one of life, and Ifaima means the appearance of the morning time. So from the family of the blaspheme, will I see Ifaima. So the names of the people, the blasphemous, are important in this prophecy, and had 7 heads. So 7 heads means 7 lights, 7 locations, 7 countries, or 7 authorities, or 7 lines, which is another prophecy fulfillment that I have been given the 7 lives. And 10 horns. 10 horns means 10 countries, or 10 authorities, 10 leaderships, or 10 countries that would pledge allegiance to me, Nuruddin Tijani, the Son of Man, the Lion of Judah. The woman was dressed in purple and scarlet. So the lack of understanding of the people, they're looking for a particular woman. The fact is, the woman here is represented as the government, and it's the government of the blue and the red combined. So those are my colors, and the purple is my combination. So and was glittering with gold. So glittering with gold, that's clear. And I'm the mountain of gold also, according to the prophecy of Mahdi and the prophecy of the comb of Umbo, the Olympian prophecy. Precious stones and pearls, and then the government is full of, the understanding is full of germs and many adornments. That's the understanding of this point. And she held a golden cup, and the golden cup is the gift of Allah that the authority and the people of the kingdom will drink from, or they'll be fed with glorious words, and the water of life. They'll drink from the water of life, and in her hand. So a cup would also be a trophy, or the globe, so-called the globe, representation of the earth. Yeah, exactly. In the sense of the dominion, according to the prophecy that I received. Dominion is part of the gift that's given to this kingdom, this rulership. It's not about a particular person, particular a figure, but the sense is for the nation of the chosen nation, headed by me, of course, Nuruddin Akbada Tijani, the shepherd of the flocks. So filled with abominable things. So when I read things like this, and I I rebuke the the enemies, and I send them to hell for distorting my balance, filled with abominable things. So you see the chosen one and the chosen nation, the chosen one for the chosen nation, with the scepter in the hand and the abominable things, things that are not, imaginably, in the sense of people would not think that it's possible to have such authority in one hand. And it could be also that the fact that my palm is filled with miraculous signs and lines in my on my right hand and my left palm, on my left palm, on my right palm. These are things that you would never thought could be on a particular on a human being. What some people has mounted somewhere, believing it's the power of the world. The Almighty, the Creator, put it on my my right hand and on my left hand, so I can control the world with my hands. That's the abominable, abominable things, and the filth of her adulteries. So the negative sense of this filth of adulteries is that these are the things that I've been through. They try to kill me. They try to destroy my balance. They try to put a female energy on me. They try to make me a drag queen. I'm a man, Aquaman, a strong man, healthy man. I have good natural gifts, endowment with all necessary abilities. So that's the filth, the negative sense. However, the good sense of this prophecy is that the Son of Man, the one with the dominion, myself, the Lion King, and the Lion of Judah. The filth is the position of maturity. So which is to come at the time of at the end times. So that's the result and the composition of the end time and the time of arising, which is the 7th hour, and the completion of the journey into the next utopian paradise. So the name written on her forehead. So the name of this government, which is a new empire that is coming to the world, was a mystery. So the etymology of the word mystery could be in my UAC or in my C. So it could be about the Messiah, the Messianic prophecy is the mystery, that it won't be seen as though a possible thing in this world that we are in, that the Messiah is coming. And the fact that I am a Messiah, I've been called a Messiah in dreams. So on the forehead. So it will be the main thing of this world, that the Messiah is returned, the Savior has come back, the light has come. So that's the part from verse 1 to verse 5. I'll continue in the next video.